Welcome back to Sosnovka NOT. As you can see, we moved on today, and look what we got, more snow. But the animals need sorting, so we're going to sort those out. Get the snow plough off first, and put the other bit of kit on. There it is. Yeah, get the snow plough up. I'm not certain where I'm going to leave it yet. Or there's not the snow plough, the snow blower. Or let's see if I can remember to do some of this now. We want that up. But as you can see, the animals are in a terrible state. And we've got all the... We have all the wipers running. Let's just close that off. I bet if we open the sunroof, the one on the sunroof will be working too, but I'm not going to do that. Oops, take the brake off first. Now what we're going to do is hope we don't get too much right, we need to take this off. I think this we'll just park it in one of these for now. Might as well park it in there. We're not going to need the seedless net for a while. So we brake off. Oops, we were on the right bit. Let that down, get out, and well, brake off, brake on, you feel. And we better go and sort the animals out. We'll drop that off there. Oh, and of course I forgot, yeah, again to do that. I will never remember to use this IC. It's not natural for me. Will do. Right, brake off, get it in reverse, and let's go and take the weight off too. I was thinking about putting it there, but thinking about it, I put it there and we get a lot of snow. I'm not going to find it, but we better go and blow out the animals. Now we won't be able to do much with them. We must probably just be moving the food well out of the way, but I'm going to see if we could rescue any of the food in there. Oh, I've done it again. Let's go back in and do this right. I will learn one day about IC, but just don't hold your breath waiting for me to. As I said, it's not a natural state of affairs for me to use IC. And on a day like this, I hear it's not just here, it's also over by the research centre too, that have also got very similar conditions. Oops. But I'm lucky, I have all the special equipment to clear the snow away. I was going to clear it over the other side today, but I think the animals will have to take precedence. They are very, very badly off, dirty and getting out of food. Oh, and of course we're going to have to back up. That's his normal whip. Gone too close. That's it. That's all that. Alright, let's get the door closed so we can get this cold air and let the heater work. Let's go and hook up to the trailer. And animals, here we come. We'll start with the cows, I think, because the cows and sheep are our main ones. The pigs are important, yes, but not as important as as they will be going as soon as we've got the seeding done. The seeding in the fields finally prepped. Well, you can hear the snow under the wheels. It's a good job we got wipers on this. Yeah, I think I'm going to remember this time. Look at that, we got spot on the right bit for once. I hope you're all impressed. I know I am. Right, let's get going around to the cows first. Get it over onto the front. Oh, just the mountain roof. Oh, of course, we've got snow in the back. Hold on, one moment. Must be just tip that out and get the sheet on. That's better. Hopefully that should keep the snow out until we're ready for it. And get back to what I was doing, which was preparing the blow up. Let's hope I haven't got any snow in it. Oh. Oh, it's quite clear here, so should be alright. Just getting nice and close. Start it up. Lower it down and get the sheet off. All hopefully at the same time. Of course, what we haven't done is put it over to the back to get the sheet off. Marvellous. We've got snow in there already. And we weren't even in the right bit. We had some. It depends what it's going to turn to. If we get enough of it, it may just turn to what we want, and it has. No, let's turn back the snow as we're cleared a bit further away. So we have to just tip this up. This is one thing you get used to with the seasons. Because snow is a crop type. Get back in the cab and see what I'm doing. Because snow's a crop type, it doesn't allow two of the same crop in the same space. I just find somewhere just to tip this. Let me bring this here. I think we'll just tip this up. Not the best place for it, but that will do. Because of the snow still in it, but we may get away with that. There's not a lot. We'll have a look at the sheep next, and we're going to have to get some food into them. I wouldn't mind better if it keeps snowing like this. We're soon going to have another level of snow. If we get too much, we could well end up stuck with a capital stuck. Might pass to mow this wool out the way, but yeah, I don't think we're going to do much with it. I think I might just blow this to one side for now, rather than we will put it in the trailer. Let there be snow, we said. We heard there'd be snow at Christmas. Oh, yeah. Just go for a quick song in my head, and I won't actually start singing. Don't know. We put that there. Put this back. Take that off. No, it's all going to come out of snow. In that case, no, it ain't. Whoa, it hasn't come all out of snow. Oh. Let's see if we can get that forward and tip that back in here. Go on. Get the sheet on again. Yeah, the sheet's gone on. Pigs next. At least with this setup, it doesn't take long to clean the animals. It's not like it was me. Had to fork it all out. And just, yeah, the pigs are losing health at the moment because of they're not terribly clean. Now, who would have thought pigs would be too worried about not being terribly clean? They have this reputation, of course, of being a dirty animal, which they're not. Whoa. See if we can back this thing up. Not easy with the snow banks we've got about now. Right, roll that to the back again, open that up and see what we get. Nothing but it looks like no wire. Oh, I bet that's come out of the yeah, it has this. Do this out of cab this little bit so you can see where I'm going. I know you're used to seeing me mainly in cab, but there are certain times it's a lot easier if you're out of cab. I'm just going to switch. Oh, just going to switch the front off for a moment once we just get back in position. I think what we do is we will go back in the cab now because I can't see what I'm doing. Which way we're going. And we just turn around, coming the other side. It's a whiteout. It's close. And we now got snow back in here again because it doesn't make travelling easy. It's going to do is blow us some good. Now what we don't want to do is go straight back into the lake. We can't afford to replace this yet. This tractor. And I am looking at another telehandler actually. Haven't tried it out yet. And to be honest, it's it's another class, but I think it might be more true to life than the one we're using. tip that in there. And that's full. Right, put the sheet on. Back. Sheet on. And they're clean. And get rid of this lot and we start feeding. Not going to be an exciting episode yet again. But as I said before, farming isn't always exciting. You're not always harvesting or drilling or ploughing. There is the little bread and butter jobs that have to be done. Just tip this maize off in here. Our son's going to be loading this. I'm hoping that this will fit under. Let's down, sheet on, sheets on. Right, just get rid of the blower. Whoa. I'm not driving very well at all at the moment. It's better. Mind you, I've got to get back yet. Put the brake on. Drop it down. Get out. Remembering to open the door first. And there we go. God, it wants a clean. Mind you, what that get used for is not really surprising that it gets dirty. Close the door again. Keep the heat in. And let's see what else we can do now. Let's back this out, or attempt to back it out without crashing into everything first. But sure, let your brake off. Well, we're out. Jackknifed it a bit, but we're out. I think we try it without the weight rather than try and get in there and put the weight on. If we need it, we will have to get it now. What do we need to do first? Parfit or silage. Well, the pigs ain't too bad, sheep ain't too bad, but we do need to get some. We'll get some silage, parfit, hay and grass and straw in the cattle. No, get the back off. No. Oh, we'll go with tool mix ration. It should be alright underneath here. This is quite sheltered. As soon as that's full, we'll whip the sheet on again. Yeah. I can see in the mirror it's on. It's funny what you can read in the newspaper. Oh, for the non-Brits, the Daily Mirror is a newspaper in Britain, a tabloid. Used to be one of the main campaigning newspapers in the past. Socialist paper. But no, it's just it seems to be just another tabloid. Which is a great pity. So it looks like we've got that. That's better. We've got plenty of parfit, so we might as well put about two load in here. Or yeah, 2 loads should do it. Look at that. Yeah, Yeah, another load should do it. Put the sheet back on. Oh, wait until it drops down and put the sheet on. Yeah, that's on. One of the things you always have to do as an animal farmer is, first and foremost, it's the animals. Everything else is subservient to them. If you don't look after your animals, you will kill a lot of them, and B, you'll probably get prosecuted by the RSPCA. That guy is sort of Britain. Alright, let's just whip the sheet off again. Yeah. I'm holding the head just on the brake. Oh, we must have run out. I think I better get some across there as soon as I can. That I didn't foresee. I didn't actually check to see how much we had, but that'll be enough anyway to keep them going for a couple of days. In fact, we may fill them up this time. Straw, hay and grass. I think should we do bales? No, I think actually we will carry on taking them out of here, out of the main store. It's going to be quicker and simpler. I know over at Doc over at the research centre is rather jealous of our equipment, but we did manage to run a very good deal with class, as you might be able to tell. With our main tractors are class. We haven't got the right big class, but we've got these ones which are very good indeed. Telehandler class. And of course our combine is straw. Anything we have left over, I'm going to shove it, see if we want it in the mixed feeder. We need to bring some over. Perfect one would be the big tractor and trailer to fill this up quickly, but not in these conditions. That hasn't got a cover. If we got time, we will sell another load of silage. I'm trying to empty the fermented silage silo at the moment, just to refill it with stuff out of stock, grass out of stock, so we can empty them off there. Now this is a little bit more iffy where this one will tip. Not there. First, find your tip spot. Got it. Oh, one load of straw will do. Here we may even fill that right up. Oh, we have. What we got left in there? 520. I'm just going to dump that back into the bin. I think we'll probably use the bales this year to keep the mix feed going, keep everything over that side. I'll get some hay next. And that should be them done. If we've got any hay left, I'll just see if the sheep want it. No, I don't think the sheep came off. Yes, it did. Didn't look like it did, but it certainly did. One or two load of hay, and the cattle will be alright then, but hopefully let's see them almost through the winter, when I will be getting hands into to help out. That's it. Well, how much pig food? Oh dear. Got a lot of pig food still to use. Yeah, we're going to have time to do one load of silage. This will be the last bit in here. Shan't bother to put everything up. So just park this. Help if I look out the side window to see where we are. Oh yeah, this will do. May want some hay in the sheep later, but at the moment we're fine. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't turn green. Oh, it looks like it's full. No, it isn't. It is now. That's turning green now. Let's go and put the rest of this into the sheep. Then we'll do one load more, another load of silage. Let's get some money in anyway. Find the price and drop. I've already checked that. That's all our equipment is ready to go, and I think we'll soon be. Yeah. I think during the rain on the last winter, we will be servicing all the equipment. I may not bring you along for that. I might do that off camera. I don't think you really want to see that. Well, you might do, of course, but it's not very exciting. Except that I might just crash into something that tends to make it a bit more exciting. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, that'll do fine, right. Nice to see the Volvo back. I will say I was slightly nervous of letting Stu loose on it. But you get nervous about Stu anyway, whether you let him loose on something or not. Oh, just had a look, we're almost out of juice. I better top up. Let me get close enough. Oh, marvellous, can't get close enough here. Well, I don't have to pull that out to. What we'll do, we'll unhook the trailer for now. Guess we forgot the door, never mind. You forgive me, won't you? And what's this I hear? One big shout of no. Death to the IC traitor. That's it. Right, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to start that fill and I'm going to leave that here. And whilst that's doing that, I'm just going to wander over to the other tractor. It's a beauty having our own getting a fill like this. We don't notice that when we're filling as we go along. We only really notice when it comes to buying another lot. Now, that's a point. I don't think I can do anything, but I can't do anything else. If I take this out there, you know what's going to happen. The trailer's going to fill up with snow before I get over there, so I think we'll leave that until the snow stops. So I'm going to go back and get the other tractor and put everything up. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm doing my wind down, which is better than a wind up. Certainly you all agree. Oh, listen to this snow here. Really trudging through it. This should be full now. It certainly is, and no, I didn't remember to use the IC. Those of you who love the IC will certainly be getting on your high horse. I don't blame you. I should, as a professional. Hold on, professional. No, professionals get paid, don't they? As a YouTuber, I should be a bit more with it than that. I think we're there. Soon find out. Let's come round to where the door is. Should have turned the other way. No, we're not close enough, and I'm not going to mess about. I left the door open anyway, so it didn't matter. Thought the thing seemed a bit noisier. It's got it this time. Alright, anyway. Enough of this frivolity. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and you want to see more of this, I can't for the life of me understand why, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have you aboard. The more the merrier. And I see we're just top was at the kind of the 250 or 350 mark. Anyway, for me it's quite a milestone. Well, it's a milestone when I got the first person to subscribe. I'd like to thank you all for your continued support. As they say, thank you for your support. I will always wear it. Joke what means more to people of my age than most. As we're getting to the point where we may well need supports. Ah, dear. Oh, Duck, you can have your fun on this one. I've done more of my fair share crashing into things. That's the snow, that's my excuse. By golly, I'm sticking to it. Yeah, any comments, questions, queries, or even suggestions, especially if you know where there's good class stuff, but not having to download using craploader.net. I refuse to use them. They are the devil incarnate. In my humble opinion, and as we all know, I'm always right. Told it to my wife once. She didn't stop laughing, and that was 5 years ago. Alright, with that, I think we're just going to find a way to hook that on here, and we will be finished. So it's Merriman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.